it comes to Future and Lori Harvey, let's hope sis got the same energy with her driving record as she do dating Future. So what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Reads video. No, we do not have any sponsors today, but I wanted us to work together and support a single mother. Recently, someone from Michigan reached out to me, a single mother, and she explained her situation of going through an eviction through her apartments. The apartments needed $2,500. She was $2,500 behind, and she just started her new job. She starts it this week, and she's been unable to come up with the full balance. The full balance was $2,500, I'm not mistaken, and she's been able to raise so far $600 or $700. So she needs $1,780 to pay to be good. This is due by the 16th of this month. Yes, I know it's very, very last minute. She's able to do what she can. So if you have anything that you can send to her, please send it to her on the behalf of the King of Reads family and all of that to her Cash App $ Sweet Sammy. I will have it in the description and in the comments as well. Now, if you don't feel comfortable sending the money to her Cash App, or you don't have Cash App, or for whatever reason you need information, you can email me at justin@KingofReads.com. Now, if there's a situation where you don't have a Cash App, you can send it to me via PayPal, and I will make sure that I send the money to her. Let's help this single mother out. She's going through a real situation. She sent me all of the documents and stuff. So if you're interested in sending it to her, please send it to her or send it to me. Let's help this woman out as much as we can. She might have to go live in a motel for a couple of weeks or whatever, but let's just be able to come together and send her some money. So girl, let's go and get into this King of Reads video. I have no reason to do the mental check-in because I've already talked about the whole situation with us helping this single mother out, but I hope you all are enjoying your week because I am enjoying mine, girl. It's been raining the last couple of days. In Atlanta, the weather is crazy, girl. It is warm one day and it's hot the next and it's cold the next. I think the temperature is going to drop to probably the late 30s or something sometime this week, girl. It's just a lie. But it has been a minute since I've done a King of Reads video. I think I did my last King of Reads video was last Tuesday. Girl, I took an emergency break on y'all Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I took a 4-day break from y'all. I ain't post nothing, no type of content. I was like, girl, let me just disappear. I think the last thing I did was Love and Hip Hop. What was that? Love and Hip Hop New York review. Girl, y'all was dragging me and say, you don't watch the show, Justin, you don't watch the show. I don't. I told y'all I don't watch the show. And that's why I have Bay in there doing it with me, because I don't watch the show. Period. So, Love and Hip Hop Miami came on. This episode I have to review as well because Jocelyn made her comeback. Girl, she got a lot to say about Miss Piggly Wiggly, whatever she want to call her. But girl, so much has happened and so much transpired, so let's go and get into this King of Reads video. Let's go ahead and talk about Boosie Shimmy, the Boosie Shimmy. Boosie has gotten the girls all out of shape over his purchasing of the Kappa Apple shirt. Girl, I don't know why I want to say Apple or Bite Me. I don't know what I want to say, but Boosie was in the mall trying to look for a fresh fit, and he bought a Kappa a whatever shirt and a sweater, whatever, and he wore it to the game, and the girls took pictures of it, and they was like, Boosie needs to take this off. You need to take it off. Ah. The girls were pressed boots. They was like, girl, what is this, honey? And the internet told them apart. I don't know that many Kappas. I really don't care. I don't know that many noobs. I don't care. Let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and give you the PSA for today. I laugh at all of that stuff. I think it is hilarious how much energy folks place on stuff like that. Y'all ain't nobody going to jail behind wearing no AK shirt, no Sigma shirt, no Zeta shirt, no Iota shirt or whatever. Nobody is going to jail behind that. Yes, you can dog them out and tell them that. But girl, we are real folks working real jobs. Ain't nobody finna be out here pulling somebody's card if they got on a new sock and something. Like, girl, if y'all, some of y'all is too grown for that. Like, girl, that shit is cute at the college, at the HBCU. It's cute to be doing all, but folks, we got bills to pay, girl. Ain't nobody finna be out here putting nobody rank and stuff. Like, girl, bye. Now, I don't like Boosie at all, but I love the fact that he is dismantling that stuff and just like, girl, you know, he gonna have fun with it. And the internet is on his side. First of all, Kappas, love y'all. I talked to, you know, probably one, but the Sigmas, girl, me and y'all don't have no good history because the couple of Sigmas I done talked to was some raccoons. Girl, the Kappas, they been on y'all, honey. Girl, the internet didn't make it no worse. I think somebody posted a picture and said it was two men getting married and it was homophobic, but it was fun. I laughed. I'm so problematic. It was two men getting married. And they said, girl, we'll get back to Boosie after our honeymoon, child. It is trash, but the Kappas, they can't take y'all serious. It's just y'all around here dancing in candy canes. It's funny. It's just not it, girl. I think it would have been the same energy applied, whether it been the Alphas, the Sigmas, Kappas, Q-Dog. I think it would have been the same, Divine Nine, all of that, girl. Y'all would have got. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious because it's like, girl, most of us is grown, and that stuff is just like, girl, that was 10 years ago. Y'all played, y'all got hit by a pedal, y'all over here sweeping the parks and stuff. Y'all out here doing all that. That's cute. We're glad y'all got some type of community, but I just don't think it's that serious. I just don't think it's that serious. And I know, well, it ain't your job to say it is that serious, but y'all supposed to do the same stuff with the military wearing camouflage and all that. A lot of folks in the military don't like it. A lot of veterans don't like to see people take this military aesthetic and putting it on clothes and stuff. And honestly, none of us civilians should be wearing any type of military aesthetic stuff because the military is trash, is around here destroying the whole planet. So I don't even understand why we even interested in trying to wear that aesthetic anyway. But that's the biggest organization on the planet. Okay, the biggest imperialist organization on the planet. They out here, y'all out here wearing all that stuff. Y'all weren't going to club with whole bulletproof vests and stuff like y'all finna be doing gate guard duty in Kuwait. Girl, like, if y'all don't miss me, that's why I can talk about it, because it's funny, but Boosie shaving and stuff, doing it, this is the most good attention that Boosie has ever gotten. Y'all remember not too long ago, a couple years ago, whatever, we were on him for his comments about his son, about, you know, him saying his son didn't get some puss, like that was trash. Then it was a thing, like Boosie has done several things, and a couple people pointed out that it seems like the Divine Nine are more oppressed about this than they are when some of their frat brothers have been called out for rape. Girl, and I had to agree. I'm just like, I just don't think no grown folks, 25, 30 on up, are concerned with that. I think this is some like 19, 20-year-old type of stuff. I think it's just like, it's kind of kiddie-ish at this point. Like, ain't nobody finna be out here, bro, you a noob, you can't be wearing it. It's just funny. Like, give Boosie his honorary, whatever, capitalize off this moment. I just think that was just a lot going on. But the internet been tearing y'all ass apart because y'all are the pretty boys. Girl, y'all got the white boy over here doing the shimmy and doing y'all. So it's like nobody takes y'all serious. Like everybody can be invited to y'all cookout. So it's like if y'all got this white boy here shimmying in the Divine Nine attire, then Boosie most can wipe me down in the remix song, okay? But I do think the Kappas do have the best wipe me down. I do think that. See, I like them a little bit, but if I told y'all, if I was to pledge anything and it would just be for aesthetic purposes, not to do no community service, I don't need to sign no organization, do anything to do no thing for my community. I don't need anything. I do that by my damn self. I don't need to pay nothing for that. But I would be a Q-Dog. I'll be out here licking the best coochie and boot cat, the best booty cat I can to piss off the Q-Dog. I will go play trade, all of that, just to let them, I'll be around just stomping. Yes, God, and my brand colors are purple, get into it. But girl, they been having me screaming, wipe me down stuff. The Kappas around here shooting Chelsea boots at the girls mad. Girl, you hate to see it. So let's talk about our good sis, Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry actually would be a Kappa, to be honest. Tyler Perry was under fire last week, and I did not talk about it. I did not get into it. I was going to do a Dear Tyler Perry video. I probably still will. I don't know. But I think Kim Foster did a great job over there for Harriet talking about it. I know she did, even though I haven't seen it. I know she did because I just know how she is. I haven't watched it because I want to do my video first before I get her opinion on it. But Tyler Perry was under fire last week because he took a little video of his writer's room.
So I don't know if you know this, but all shows on television have a writer's room. And most of the time there are 10 people, 12, whatever, that write all these television shows, right? Well, I have no writer's room. Nobody writes any of my work. I write it all.
And there was no writer's room. It was just him and a bunch of scripts. And he was saying, I did all of this by myself under a year. And it was kind of this boasting type of thing. But Tyler Perry gives me the energy. He's very conceited. He's very much about himself. He's very selfish. A lot of folks who have built wealth, like Tyler Perry, like your Oprahs and these other folks, like your Jeff Bezos and stuff, these folks have a very selfish mindset because that allows you to build wealth. Billionaires do not become billionaires by doing good for the community. I remember long ago, I used to tell my mother I wanted to be a billionaire. I wanted to be a billionaire. I just wanted to just have all of this money. And I'm looking now at the trash that comes with being a billionaire. Like, it's just, there's no way in the hell that Amazon is making all of this money and like folks are around here falling out in the jobs and stuff. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not here for billionaires, period. I'm just not here for them. I forgot what I was talking about. So you got Tyler Perry, talking about he don't have a writer's room, and he got a show called Sisters. And you don't have no black women in the writer's room writing. No one of the stuff is trash. You have no queer folks writing. No one of the gay character on there is trash. And I got a couple of folks who follow me who are on Tyler Perry's show, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is the thing that comes with being like a social influencer, political commentator, or whatever you want to place me in, because critiquing Tyler Perry will keep me from getting into these circles and stuff. But I'm not interested in this gatekeeping stuff. I told y'all that in the video I did about Nene Leakes and the Snake Gate. Like, these folks that's how they keep you from critiquing them, because they don't allow you access in rooms they are in. I don't want to be in. I'm only here for the people. That's why I'm keep growing now. That's why every time you turn around, I got another 2,000-3,000 subscribers. That's why every time, I can't be stopped at this point. I'm only here for the people, and the people are enjoying me. I'm talking to people. I'm not interested. And being at Tyler Perry Studios, taking pictures with Tyler Perry, and he even got me in the writer's room making decisions on queer characters. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You have no black women working with you on this show there's black women in it. Tyler Perry, get a grip. I'm not saying that Tyler Perry shows are garbage because it's about Christianity and all of that. Y'all know I'm not here for it. But at the end of the day, we can critique it because Tyler Perry's stuff has been such a monumental thing in the black community. Like, a lot of our aunties and uncles and stuff and grandmamas and stuff love Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry has been able to benefit off the back of black women. I mean, he's been able to sell black women some stuff and he's a black man. Like, he's selling this pain that black women can relate to, that they have experienced, but he's not redistributing that money back to black women. I don't want to hear anything about Tyler Perry got a queer center, a homeless center, and all of that in Atlanta. Tyler Perry, and I'm going to say this, if you don't live in Atlanta, you can't tell me not to critique Tyler Perry and what his studios is doing here. You need to shut up. I'm about to sound like Buffy off of Married to Man. Shut the hell up, Heavenly. You can't talk about it, because the stuff that Tyler Perry Studios is doing to that part of Atlanta, Georgia, is gentrification. And I'm not interested well, white folks are here, gentrification too. White folks doing stuff does not mean that black folks need to do it. Doesn't mean that we need to be just as bad. We need to be better than them in some retrospect. Tyler Perry Studios is being in there. Tyler Perry's raising the rent out in that neighborhood, in that area. And him open up a homeless center. We don't need no more homeless centers in Atlanta. We need funding. Trust me, as a person who was living in a motel who was being funded by one of the homeless gay groups in Atlanta, like, they need funding. Funding. I missed out on some money. These folks said they was gonna pay my deposit from when I got approved for my apartment, because I still had to get approved. They said they was gonna pay my deposit. My deposit was like, what, $3,000. I had to pay $3,000 plus the first month's rent. So I had to come out of my pocket $5,000 just to get me somewhere to live. Like, when you have evictions and stuff on your credit, girl, you have to pay out there. And these folks had made it like, girl, we gonna pay for it, and then they couldn't because they didn't have the money, they didn't have the funding for it. So they put me in the hole for a couple of months. I had to build that money back up. So, like, these folks need funding. They don't need no more centers. And even the centers and stuff are doing trash because they're kicking folks out certain times. They ain't letting trans folks in. It's just so much to go. So these folks need money. We don't need no more centers. We need money. The money that you are making off of black women, can you give it back to them? So that's my take on Tyler Perry. Tasia, Colonized Local, who is a major part of In the Middle, has talked about Tyler Perry. Tasia has just graduated. Congratulations to them. They have just graduated with their, I think their masters at Georgia State. And this is what they do. They do a lot of community work when it comes to homeless folks. Like, they are the person for all of that. They are doing a lot for the community. So Tasia has explained a lot what Tyler Perry Studios has done on that Confederate land, okay? So, girl, we will be talking about that on another episode of In the Middle. Everybody's traveling. Tasia is doing some stuff, and Deshaun is traveling. Congratulations to them as well. We will be talking about that, but Tyler Perry, just not interesting. Him not having a writer's room and having all these shows. And the shows, like, I hope the actors and actresses are getting paid and being compensated fairly. I hope they're getting some good coin because, girl, I don't think some of them are. I think some of them still out here putting up flat tummy tea pictures on their Instagram. So, like, Tyler Perry, you got all these shows. Are you paying your folks? And if that's the case, why your actors and actresses and all the people work for you, why they can't even sign it? Why can't they even be in a union? Why are you anti-union? All of these questions, but it's just so cute because we want to talk about black excellence and what Tyler Perry's doing. And Beyonce and Oprah was there taking pictures. Black capitalism is not going to save us. Also, black excellence is not going to save us. Black excellence, I'm so tired of that damn word. I hope we leave that shit in 2020. Leave black excellence fuck alone in 2020. All y'all want to do is put black excellence on folks who graduated college and all this poverty porn and stuff. We've got single mothers out here making it work with $200 and $300 worth of food stamps. And when you break that down, it's like $4 a damn day. That's black excellence, to be able to take the bullshit that the system has offered you and make it work for your family. That's the black excellence. Not nobody, oh, the first woman to do this. That ain't no damn black excellence. I ain't interested in being the only first person in this. I don't want to celebrate that. That system is trash, and I shouldn't be the first black person. That ain't nothing we need to be celebrating to begin with, period. Okay, girl, I got irritated. That's my thoughts on Tyler Perry. See why I should have did a Dear Tyler Perry video, because I was going in. But, girl, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so let's move on. I want to talk about one more thing. I think this is going to be the first part of the video. I want to talk about Cardi B. Cardi B went to one of her friends. What she went to? She went to a baby shower. She went to a baby shower. And people are now assuming that Cardi B probably had some work done on her face because she came to the baby shower with a ski mask on, honey. She had the OnlyFans, Just the Fans ski mask on. The girls was like, ooh, girl, what's going on? She must have had some work done. And some people said, well, she might have because, you know, that comment about how she looked when she was walking around, and they had said that she was she was working at some shop in New York on a corner, whatever you call them thing, bodega shop or whatever. They was calling her, like they were doing a lot of trash stuff and talking about Cardi B. So they said she probably had some work done. I think that could be it, but I highly doubt it is. I think that Cardi B probably wore the mask to take the attention off of her while she was at the baby shower because she's a big ass celebrity. And you had other like celebrities there, but Cardi B is a big celebrity. She probably want to take the attention on her. So she wore a ski mask. But Cardi B, you putting a ski mask on probably made the situation worse. I wonder how that works with you being a big celebrity and coming to somebody's stuff and you don't want all the attention to be on you. I wonder how that works. I had a friend, who's not my friend anymore, do that and said that was the reason why they did not come to one of my events, because they didn't want to take their time away from me. But come to find out it was some bull crap. They just didn't want to support me because they were scared that I was going to be more what's named than them. As I looked at the history on the friendship that we had, it was not friendship to begin with. They was only using me. And no, before you started, it was not Adrian. It was not Adrian, but it was somebody else, girl. You know who it is. That person is complete trash, and I'm glad I'm no longer talking to them because they did not want to help me out with anything. And if you got some people out here that you are working in the same lane and they don't want to help you out, they don't want to talk to you, they like, girl, if these folks don't want to help you out, you need to let them go, because some folks only want to talk to you when you're doing bad, and that's not a good thing. I'm gonna talk about that because I had a conversation about the writers versus bloggers type of situation, journalists versus bloggers. I'm gonna talk about that, girl. A lot of stuff to talk about, but Cardi B and the ski mask thing, I think it was kind of smart, but I don't know how you would have that conversation. You come in and say, hey y'all, like, do you have a conversation with your friend and say, hey sis, I just want to make sure that I'm coming in, I'm giving you time, so what do I need to do? Let's work together and let's figure this out, because I don't want folks to be out here trying to take pictures of me and attention be focused on me and taken away from you. So what can we do? I think that's a conversation when you communicate and say, girl, let me just go ahead and get the pictures done in the beginning, or you make an announcement and say, hey, we know Cardi B is here, girl. You know, respect me, respect the Queen UC1, it's my day. But let's take pictures with Cardi B right now, or let's take pictures with her later on, so y'all won't be doing it and interrupt the stuff that I got going on. That's something that I would do. Like, have a communication, because girl, we know who you are, we know you Cardi B, we know you are more known than I am. But girl, that's interesting. So child, I wonder. So also, Cardi B recently tweeted and said that she was interested in doing some political work. She wants to, run for something. She's interested in doing it. She was talking about she wanted to go to college to possibly run for some public office. I think Cardi B most definitely should run for some form of public office. But Cardi B, there's some criticism I have for that. Sis, one, you don't need any college. You don't need any college to be a politician, period. There's a lot of folks who can't afford to go to college. So you need to represent for those folks who were not able to go to college, who could not afford. You need to speak for those folks who didn't. Just because someone didn't go to college didn't mean they're smart. The way, as long as you can have some internet access, and that can be just as good as college. You do not need a college degree to be able to excel in what you do. You do not need it. Capitalism is making us have to have this to do it, because yeah, we want somebody to be able to know what they're doing. They're working on bodies, but why am I charging them $200,000, $300,000 in tuition to be able to get this and making them take classes that they don't need for this? Like, what is it when we start talking about that and the entrance of that? Like, I'm being a doctor to help the community, but you also putting me in debt for so many years. Like, girl, what? So I think this is smart for Cardi B, but Cardi B, I think you need to, one, you don't need college. I think you need to follow people who you may disagree with. I think that's what you need to do. You recently followed somebody that I know through other people on Twitter, and I know that you only follow folks who are super fans. You need to follow folks who are out here having conversations and who are super fans. AKA Deshaun. Deshaun is a big fan of you. Deshaun loves the fuck out of you. And Deshaun is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and very well read. So you need to be able to follow somebody like Deshaun. Would be the perfect person to work on your team and get you where you need to go. No bull crap at all. Deshaun has a mind, period. They have a mind, so you need to be following people like that. Stop following folks because they out here talking about how many Grammys you got and how many singles you sold. None of that stuff is irrelevant. Like, all of that is irrelevant. Now, folks saying Cardi B doesn't have it, Y'all got Donald Trump in there, If he can run as ignorant as he is, celebrity, most definitely Cardi B can do it. But Cardi B, you need to work on your ability to take criticism, because we don't need another person in here tweeting and going off every time somebody disagree with them and say something. We don't need one of that. We already got that foolishness going on. But Cardi B, I think that'll be good for you. I'm actually interested in seeing it. I think you can. You have the popularity. You can use it to your will and do what you need to do for your people, period. But Cardi B, I think you got a little minute to go. But I don't think you need any college. I don't think you need any college. Like, girl, you just need some sound minds around you to be able to gather you and get you where you need to be at. So you need to follow those folks who you disagree with, and you follow them don't really mean anything anyway. I don't know why folks be celebrating when famous people follow them on social media. That shit don't mean nothing unless they putting you on. It's a whole bunch of folks who follow me, and ain't one of them asked me to interview them or anything. Not to say they won't, but it's just like, girl, what benefit do I get out of them following me? Like, when all these other thousands of people already follow me. So what makes them bigger? Period. But that's my thoughts on that, girl. Let's go ahead and move on to part 2. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.